Welcome everyone to another edition of Inside the Box with CJT Creations, and I'm coming to you live from inside my car right now. Just a change of scenery, really. It's a nice day today. It's about 75 degrees, and I just wanted to be outside and just look out and see the cars passing. But this is episode 13 on the quest to 100 episodes. We're going to keep plugging away each week, each time, getting better and better. I am all alone this episode. Lucky number 13. 13 is one of my favorite numbers. So I thought, why not be alone this episode? And let's just have a good old-fashioned talk. Let's take it back to the beginning time of me just talking and rambling. So Mother's Day was just this past weekend, and I did something really cool. I surprised my mother, who currently resides in South Carolina, and I was able to persuade my youngest brother to come down from Maryland, meet me in North Carolina. We both met up, and then we both got up super early on Sunday morning, made the 2-hour drive down to her, and surprised her. She had no idea. We didn't give her no warning. We popped up, and it was a great surprise. It's something I've been wanting to do. I think we haven't all kind of spent some time together for a couple months now. I guess the last time I would say we all spent time together was actually during her wedding, which is back in September, and it's May currently right now. So it's definitely been a few months. I would say close to 8 months, I want to say that is now. Yeah, about 8 months. And so it was really good. It was a really good time to kind of sit down with the family. Shared a couple meals. We had some Zaxby's. We had some soul food. We played around. We were joking around. Just like old times. I really missed that. It was really fun. It was really entertaining to kind of just sit back and just enjoy some good family time, because that's what we all need, especially with a time like this going on. Me and my younger brother are both essential workers, and so we're constantly working, and so we was able to both have, I only had one day off. He was able to take off a couple of days so he can make the trip down, and it was a lot of fun. My mom was genuinely surprised, and I want to keep doing stuff like this for her because she deserves it. She deserves the world, to be quite honest with you. And we also got her some AirPods and some face masks, or for masks for covering for protection and stuff like that. We got some food and stuff like that. So it was a really good time. And she also just built a new home, or she's been working on it for the last 3 years, and now it's finally finished. She decorated everything like that. The furniture's in, and it looked amazing. We got to see it, the final product. I mean, there's still a lot of work to do on the outside, but the inside, everything looks beautiful. It's a great home. And it was just really awesome. I really enjoyed Mother's Day this year. Even though it was a tougher Mother's Day than normal, it was something to where we're in unprecedented times right now. And, making the small effort just to go see my mom and to bring my brother along was everything. We might not be able to afford a lot to be able to do a crazy amount of things for her, but spending time with her was, I would say, worth $1 million, $1 billion. It was worth every second of it. We was only there for a day, but it was a great day. I think I'm still just kind of recovering from just being able to see her and still happy. And it really changed my mind, my mood, my mindset up for the last couple of days. And it's been great. It was a really good time. So, the music of the week. Music of the week. What are you listening to? So this week on Music of the Week, I definitely want to encourage you guys to listen to Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino is definitely one of my favorite artists of all time. He was one of my first favorite artists. I've been listening to him since I was in 8th grade. when his project Camp came out, and a lot of people didn't like that album because he sounded like a whiny kid, and I'm just like, what do you? I mean, like, I just didn't agree with it. I was going through the same things that he was going through, and he was talking about during that time when that album came out, and I just related to it so hard because it was like he's pretty much telling the story of me growing up in a way, and through his music, and every time a new album comes out, I feel his progression as a person growing, and I've grown with his music, and like I feel like his music is each time is kind of just like telling the story that I'm on the cusp of, or I'm working towards. And so his latest album, let's see what it's like a different title. It's a 3.15.20, which is pretty much just a date. It's a blank cover, and it was a really great album. I really loved it. It was more mature sound. I know a lot of people who listen to Childish Gambino want kind of that old Childish Gambino who raps crazy and doesn't sing as much, but I enjoy the music that he put out because I can see the evolution. I hear him in different points of his life as a father now, and he just recently lost his father either this year or early or late last year, and you can hear like just the maturity in his music now, and I get it. We're not gonna still see the same person that did because of the internet. He's a different person. He's grown, and yes, we love that album, but that was a moment in time to where we all enjoyed it. We just need to cherish it versus trying to recreate it, and I think that's a really big. Like that's like a really motivational thing. Like I feel like a lot of times in life we want to recapture a moment that was so perfect, but sometimes moments just need to stay in the past, and you just have to appreciate those moments that you've had, and then look to build and start new moments in your life. And I think I am guilty of not always trying to create new moments, maybe living too much in the past at sometimes. And you gotta create new moments, and you just gotta keep moving and keep growing. And I think that's what's most important in life. Honestly, this episode is going to be kind of short, but I think right now we all just need a little bit of some real talk. And with this COVID-19 stuff still going, this is the month of May right now, and people are still quarantining. In the state I'm in, we're starting to slowly reopen up the state, and we're all looking to slowly reopen the country. It's a crazy time because I know a lot of people are going to be cautious about kind of getting back to normalcy, getting back to real life. Because a lot of people have been struggling during this time. This time has not been the best for most people. People are losing loved ones. People lost their jobs. People are just stuck up in the house, don't have nothing to do. I've been blessed and lucky enough to have a job during this quarantine, to constantly been working. And it's been tough for me too. It's been tough kind of just, staying working, trying to be safe when I'm out and about, trying not to, do anything dumb, make sure I'm doing the right things. Try to limit my interactions with people, social distance and all that stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, you kind of lose, that social life, being active and interactive. And for me, I can only, do home workouts for so long. And after a while, I kind of I start to lose motivation. And I definitely lost a little bit of motivation to work out and to keep it moving. and grooving. And I feel like, you kind of have, like, you start off strong with the quarantine. Like, okay, this is going to be fine. You know what? We're going to be home for a little bit. Like, we're just going to make the best of it. Home workouts are easy. But for me, going to the gym is something I cherish. It's like really, it's 2 hours of my day that I really cherish, because it's like I'm getting ready for something. Once I get there, I get the mood, the mentality to just kill it, to kind of get in my zone. And I try to work out outside, just so I'm leaving one place and entering another, and trying to get into a new zone, trying to push myself to do new things. But I just, honestly, I do need a gym. I need a place. I feel like it's like a community that you go to, and I don't talk to many people at the gym at all, but it's still just like being somewhere you can feel the energy in a place like that. It's which I miss. So that's one thing I've been struggling with. I had a lot of motivation to keep putting out content for you guys, and to keep improving as an artist, and keep, getting good content for this podcast. But, at sometimes, you kind of get in these funks, and I've been pushing myself to try to get through them, and it's been tough, I definitely would say this Mother's Day weekend has definitely gave me a good refresh. It's been getting my mind back clear again. It's good seeing family. Family time is always much needed. And, I'm starting to trend back upward. I'm starting to say, okay, let's get back into it. The weather is starting to turn really nice again. And I'm enjoying being outside, especially if it's not raining. And so I just got to put in the work. I got to challenge myself every day to put in the work to get 1% better, whether it's, working to keep, put out another project, chipping away at, this final product that I want to get to. And I hope that my final project is going to be so grand, so huge, to where, it will take a whole lifetime. Well, it will take a whole lifetime for my final form to come. And once I'm gone from this earth, that I still have a statue, I still have a presence here once I'm long gone. And that's my goal, my mentality. But, I know a lot of people are struggling out there, and I just wanted to tell you guys, just, keep it on. Sometimes you might have to take a step back and kind of just reevaluate things. But let's keep pushing forward this week. Let's make the step forward this week. Let's not take any more steps back. Let's keep pushing, and let's start anew. It's a new month. Well, so on. We're about almost halfway through it now, but things are starting to turn upwards, and let's start to push in the right direction. And I'm excited to see where things lead the next month or two. I'm excited to put out more and exciting content. I need to, start reaching out to some more creatives. As I've been doing, we had a great talk with Chloe last episode. Very motivational, very good soul food we had for the soul last episode. But, yeah, guys, let's keep pushing. Let's start anew. Let's make one step forward for this month. And pretty soon we'll be running in a new world, a new normalcy, and enjoying life again. I do want to say that I do have some really awesome projects in the works currently right now to be excited about. There will be much stuff coming back up on the page. My YouTube page will be launched, or, kind of be up and running. CJT Creation Box on YouTube. Definitely go follow it. It's not, anything great right now, but it will be. I'm working on revamping the YouTube page, and the YouTube page will be a hub for a lot of great content. And also, like with my IG, CJT Creation Box on Instagram, I already been posting crazy on there, and definitely keep looking out for more content on that. But yeah, next week's episode, we should have another guest. It'll be a great talk as always. We'll get the ball rolling again. And thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. Episode number 13. We are on the quest to 100 episodes. Each week we keep getting better and better. And so I just hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and always keep it creative.